Yes, very good afternoon. Aditi, Ketki, Pranuti, Venkatesh, Rohini, all of you are welcome. Yes, very good afternoon. Yes, join quickly. So today we are going to start this poem, The Garden Snake. Okay, so let's get started. So I don't want to, spend much time on in introduction. So please, you can. Yeah, very nice. Yes, so let's get started. It's a very small poem. Font is okay, my dear children? Font is okay? Yes. Have you ever seen a snake fighting a mongoose? Mongoose, have you ever seen? Or getting in a hole or swimming in the river? How many of you have seen? Have you ever seen that one? Have you ever seen that one? How many of you have seen? Garden snake. Snake, how many of you have seen? Many times. Many times. Okay, can you name some of the, snakes? Name some of the snakes if you are knowing. I'm just telling king cobra. You can write something else. Yes, black mamba. Yeah, python, ajgar. It's python we call. Yes. So there are various types of snake. Okay, various types. Rattle, cobra, black mamba. Yeah, very good. Very good. We can see the same thing in Discovery also. Those who are watching Discovery channel, so sometimes we can see all those things. The Snake in the City one program is there. So sometimes I observe, I enjoy this program. It's a very nice one. So that you can see. Okay, garden snake. So here let me begin. Have you ever seen a snake fighting a mongoose? Have you ever seen that one? There is a chapter. How many of you have seen mongoose? Sea snake. Wow, you are knowing. But that's very fine. So many are there. Many are there. You will find many more. Okay. So sometimes what happen here? Have you ever seen a snake fighting a mongoose or getting into a hole or swimming in the river? Have you ever seen? I never, never ever seen this mongoose fighting or something like that. But in TV program or means digitally, I have seen. Okay, live I haven't seen, but digitally I have seen that one. Okay, so here everyone, almost everyone believes that snakes are dangerous. Okay, everyone, snakes meaning if we come to know or if we, see a snake nearby. Okay, so what will be the reaction? We'll be very much nervous first. We'll shout. Okay, so all these things will create fear. Will create in our mind. We'll be very much fearful. Okay, so some are, most are not, but do you know all snakes are not harmful and all the snakes are not dangerous also. Okay, so some are, of course, some are very dangerous, but most are not. Most are not. So let me read this poem on a harmless garden snake. This poem is all about garden snake, meaning what? A very harmful garden snake. We can say harmless garden snake. Not harmful, sorry, harmless. Okay, so let me begin with that. Yes, yes, yes. In Ambuja, many snakes are there, many more. Okay, we can't count. Yeah. So let me begin. Muriel L. Sony, this is the poet of this poem, Garden Snake. I saw a snake and ran away. Some snakes are dangerous, they say. But mother says that kind is good and eats up insects for his food. So when he wiggles in the grass, I will stand aside and watch him pass and tell myself there is no mistake. It's just a harmless garden snake. Okay, so garden snake meaning what? I saw a snake and ran away. As soon as you will see snake, okay, as soon as you will come in contact with snake, then what will happen? You will just leave that place. You will fly away from this place. This is quite natural because we will be we get fearful during this time if we see any kind of snake or something like that. Okay, meaning no, unusual thing. Someday, every day, if we see the same thing, then it will be usual. But unusual, sometimes, all on a sudden, and we know snake is sometimes little bit, it creates fear in our mind. So, what will happen? As soon as we'll see snake, we will run away from that place. Okay, and some snakes are dangerous. They say. Okay, it is said that some snakes are very dangerous. Okay, some snakes are very dangerous and but mother says that kind is good. Okay, mother says that kind is good. Mother said that yes. Yeah, although some snakes are dangerous, but we should be little kind towards this natural gift. So these snakes, these animals, these trees, flowers, water, everything, all these are the gift of nature. Okay, so mother says that kind is good. Okay, that kind is good meaning what? That snake, whatever it is lying there, okay, that kind, the type of the snake is not, harmful. The type of the snakes is not harmful. So you can be fearless also, no problem. And eats up insects for his food. Okay, and she was telling, that particular snake, what it is doing? It is staying in the garden, it is lying on that, and it is eating up insects for his food. Meaning insects, okay, for his livelihood, he is eating the same. So, when he wiggles in the grass, I will stand aside and watch them pass. Okay, so what happened here? So this pattern, meaning insect, if a snake eats insect, that means what? Some of the insects which may be harmful towards us, but if that snake eats the same thing, then what will happen? We will be safe to some extent. We will be safe to some extent. So I think mother said this is not harmful. It is, eating insects, okay, as his food, and it is good for us also. Okay, so that's why that fear has gone from the mind of that child. Okay, from the mind of the child. And now here he is telling, so when he wiggles, wiggle meaning what? W-I-G-G-L-E-S, wiggles. Okay, when he wiggles, wiggles meaning what? Move or cause to move up and down or from side to side with small repeat movements. Meaning small movement. We can say small movement. Okay, moving up and down. Wiggle meaning what? Small movement. So when he sees wiggle in the grass, I will stand aside and watch him pass. So that child used to stand and watch him properly. He used to stand aside without telling anything, without shouting, without making any noise, and watch him pass. He's moving here to there, there to here, so like that. Okay, so and tell myself there is no mistake. There is no mistake. It's just a harmless garden snake. So that means what? This garden snake is not, harmful. It is harmless. So it's not a mistake as I'm standing and watching it. Okay, it will never do any harm to us. So this is the poem and very small poem, very interesting poem. So now my dear children, let me read these questions. So now you can sing this song also. You can make podcast, those who are interested. Okay, आप लोग podcast भी बना के भेज सकते हो. I saw a snake and ran away. I saw a snake and ran away. Some snakes are dangerous, they say. But mother says that kind is good and eats up insects for the food. So when he wiggles in the grass, I will stand aside and watch him pass and tell myself there is no mistake. It's just a harmless garden snake. So I have given tune of a rhyme. So you can give different tunes. You can give tunes of your choice and you can sing this song. Okay, you can sing this song and you just make one small podcast. How to make podcast? You take your mobile, on, and then click on that audio recorder and you click on that one and you start singing. And after that, you send this file to me. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, so very nice activity. And next is C, working with poems. So question answers. So it's a very easy poem. So I hope all of you have understood this one. So is there any confusion? So anybody has got any confusion regarding this poem? So you can tell. Answer the following questions. Speak out the line that suggests that the child is afraid of snakes. Pick out the lines that suggest that the child is afraid of snakes. Number 1. Then number 2. Which line shows a complete change of the child's attitude towards snakes? Read it aloud. The third one is, my mother says that kind is good. What is mother referring to? So now my dear children, you can identify. Pick out the line that suggests that the child is afraid of the snakes. So what is that? What is that line? Can anybody write that one? Very nice. Can you pick out that line? I saw a snake and ran away. Very good, very good. E-I-E-I-O. Correct. Yeah, Janvi, you have written this correct answer. Very good, wonderful. I appreciate you. Yes, rest of you also can write this. Pick out the line that suggests that the child is afraid of snakes. Very nice. And next is, which line shows a complete change of the child's attitude towards snakes? Read it aloud. Read it aloud, Nate. Write it because you can't read. I can't hear you now. Which line shows a complete change of the child's attitude towards snakes? Yes. Next line. You can write it. Yes, I will stand aside and watch him pass. So that means that fear has gone away from the mind of the child. From the mind of the child. When mother said, no, this kind is good, it's not a harmful one. So that time that fear had gone away from the mind of the child. Good. The next is, but mother says that kind is good. What is mother referring to? What is mother referring to? What is mother referring to? Yes, mother referring to that garden snake. That snake is harmless. Yes, all of you should, take part in that. Okay, very much. Very good, very good, very good. Find the word that refers to the snake's movement in the grass. Find the word that refers to the snake's movement in the grass. Find the word that refers to the snake's movement in the grass. What is that word? What is that word? Wiggle. Wow, very nice, very nice. So, my dear children, all of you start writing these question answers. Okay, and send it in Google Classroom only. Okay, very good. The snake has no legs or face. Sorry, there are four pairs of rhyming words in the poem. Say them aloud. Four pairs of rhyming words. So, what are these four pairs? I saw a snake and ran away. Then say good, food, grass, pass, mistake, snake. Okay, just write down away, say, good food, grass pass, mistake snake. Okay, so now next question. A snake has no legs or feet. A snake has no legs or feet, but it moves so fast. Can you guess how? Discuss in group. So no, don't discuss in group. Now we have to. It has, but how can it move fast? Just from your understanding level, you can write. Okay, one or two lines you can write here. Yes, very nice. It's a very small poem and interesting poem only. Very small and interesting poem. Okay, a snake has no legs. It is already, I'm telling you. Yes. How can it move fast? Can anybody say? By crawling along the ground? Yes, of course, this is there. And anything else? Okay, very good. Yes, crawling only, it can move so fast. Okay, many snakes are there which can, move very faster than anything else. Okay, then next, what is next? Can you recall the word used for cobra's long sharp teeth? And did you know? Where did you come across this word first? Can you guess this one? If you have this idea, you can tell. Thanks. Thanks. Very good. Where did you come across the word first? So today, all of you write down these question answers. Dear children, all of you write down these question answers of garden snake and make one podcast. Question answers and podcast all of you make and send it to me. ठीक है? Yes, while watching TV. Yes, most of that thing we are, watch while, in TV show only. We watch in TV show only most of the time. And podcast making is also there. You can make and you can give it, different tune also. Okay? बाबा आज हिमेश तजने है क्या क्लास में? I think you are attending for the first time. Hmm? Okay. So, my dear, this is it should okay. So now I think this is over. So next class I am going to teach you the story of cricket. Okay. And dear children, please prepare with the same. And one lesson I just want to suggest you from literature reader. You read that story. Okay. The name of the story is, I'm just telling you, you please go through this story. The name of the story is Living the Valley. Very nice and interesting story is given. So you please go through it, Living the Valley. Okay. So you please go through this. Okay. So now is there any question left related to this lesson? If you have, you just write to me now only. And don't leave this class. I am going to take your attendance here. And dear children, please, it's mandatory to attend classes. If you are not attending, you just tell me, you just write to me and about the reasons behind that. Okay. So it's mandatory to attend classes. Okay. This is all of you should attend. So don't leave. So anybody has got any question? Any question, any doubt? Anaconda. What you have written? Most dangerous snake. Is it anaconda or titanova? I think anaconda. So these are the very interesting thing, isn't it? Okay. So any questions regarding this? What I have given, what homework I have given to you? Can you please write to me? Just write to me. What are the tasks I have given today? Just write to me. Tasks, what tasks I have given to you today? All of you please check once. Yes, first thing, one podcast, very good. One podcast, next one. Next one. Next one, who will write question answers? Okay, so podcast and question answers. So get ready with the same only, and your school is going to open very shortly. Okay, so before that you should be prepared with all these things, and I need when the school will, reopen. So I just need your notebooks. Okay, I need your notebooks. So this is mandatory. So this is very, very important. So don't forget. Oh, okay. So any questions? Any question? No doubt. So thank you very much, children, for attending this class. And dear children, whatever tasks I have given you, please do the same and be prepared with the same only. Okay. And those who are sending, those who are writing, we will send that list of this homework. Okay. Those who are submitting, their name will be shown in that group. Okay. So thank you very much. Bye bye. See you in that next class tomorrow.